Joined with Danny King Buteau. Danny, professional fighter here out of New England, coming off a fresh victory for NEF. Danny, how are you?
Really good, Gianno. Thanks for asking.
You're welcome. So let's go. Let's go over that victory. That was a pretty. You fought a tough guy in Joe Penafiel. So how'd that feel to finally get that over with?
It felt good, and yeah, Joe is a real tough guy. I'm really surprised how it finished. Um, he ended up throwing in the towel after the second round, and I was really surprised because he was tough and like I mean, right to the end, ground and pound, he's still making faces at me, still talking right to the end. So I'm just like, man, we have ourselves a fight. We're gonna, the same thing's gonna happen on the third. We're gonna throw punches. I'm gonna take him back down and just ground and pound again.
Yeah.
But man, he was still making faces at me at the end of the second. I'm like, God damn, dude, this guy has no quit. But
But
turns
you made
out,
him
turns
quit.
out,
You made him quit.
turns out he does. But yeah,
Yeah. So how was this all? Because he did a lot of talking a lot on Instagram and stuff like that, and obviously during the press conference, he had a lot to say to you and your team. How did all that kind of go into your head going into the fight? Did you try and block that out as much as you could?
yeah, I essentially blocked all of it out. Like I said in the interview after and stuff like that, like I knew who Joe was as soon as I heard him talk for the first time. I knew he was gonna be doing his, you know, Chael Sonnen skit, just talking crap the whole time. And I knew, he's from Florida, I'm from Maine. I knew there was nothing personal. I didn't know him before this. I don't know him now. So yeah, I just let all of it, just go by. Didn't hold on to any of it, and business as usual. And it kind of like changed in the press conference. If you guys saw that, at first it was originally at me, like right when he got there, before the press even happened, he came up to me, he shoved me, and was talking smack, and then it turned into him talking smack to a bunch of other guys, and then they like started yelling back and forth, and I just stayed, cool, calm, collected the whole time, and then it ended up, him and Bruce, him and Ryan were just talking smack. So the attention kind of
Yeah.
got off me before the fight and on to other people, and then yeah, like I just said, business as usual, and then the fight was over. We hugged it out, and I actually saw him after the fights at the Fighter Hotel. We talked for an hour or so, and he seems to be a good guy, and that's what it is. It was just his stick is talking smack, and
Hmm.
selling the fight, and he does a good job at it.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. That's good. So now this makes you 3-0 as a professional here. For your record, what else are you trying to look to accomplish this year? I know inside the cage, I briefly excuse me talked to you about what you were looking for next, and you're looking for a title.
Yeah, I think the title is next. Like, I mean, Nick fought for the title when he was 2-0, and I'm not 100% what his record is now, but
Hmm.
I'm 3-0. I feel like it's a good matchup. It's not like we're a big organization, They do good, but small organization. Let's fight for the belt. We've already fought before. Everybody wants to see the fight. The majority of the after after NEF did a thing like a matchmaking Tuesday type of thing. Like, who do you
Hmm.
want to see? The majority of them either said Nick and Danny or Nick and fucking Cam.
Hmm.
And Cam says he's going down to 25.
Wow.
So, like, I mean, well, that's what he says. Like, I mean, he said he'll fight me at 130. So I said, let's fight at 130, and he didn't have anything to say. So I don't know. So yeah, let's make it happen. And
Yeah.
I'm a family guy, and Nick is actually having a child here. I think in 4 or 5 months. So I don't know what his plan is there, and if he plans on taking some time off. Um, I feel like that's awesome. You're having a kid, take some time off. I'll keep the belt warm for you, and
Hmm.
let's fight when you come back.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. Are you looking to fight for any other promotions too? I know you've flown out to Fort Wayne to fight for the Art of Scrap before. You've also fought for Combat Zone. You've won their title before as an amateur. So are you looking to maybe go back to one of those promotions for a title?
I'll just continue talking to my coaches and see what's best. Yeah, I'd like to fight 2 more times this year.
Hmm.
Everything is open, but if I'm gonna be back to my other job, which is building bridge, coming next week.
Hmm.
So, and we actually get busier towards, late summer, fall time. So I'd love to fight 1 more time, hopefully before then, before the busy season, and then fight 1 more time, November-ish, once things are slowing down again. So I'd love to fight
Hmm.
2 more times. Um, I like NEF. I sell a lot of tickets, and I do good with them, and I have a good relationship with Matt.
Hmm.
But if someone offered me and my team a lot of money, or or it just made sense to go somewhere else because
Hmm.
of the timing or circumstances, then it would, and that's always a conversation with my coaches.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, definitely. So I was in I briefly saw you for a couple weeks as I was filming you along the way to this title. It seems to be like a very, very nice environment in there. Very like you guys seem very close. It's a very good community in there.
Yeah, no, we are. Our team is super tight, and it's like a family. We didn't have a team practice on the day you came on Saturday, because it was the day of the fight.
Hmm.
But on those days, we spar, we do 10, 12 rounds, and then we go sit in the cage area, and we talk about how the day went, how the week went, what we can do, what we can improve on, what we liked, what we didn't like, and how we
Hmm.
can make things better. And that's a group conversation with the fight team every single Saturday around 8:50, 9 a.m. So yeah, it's really tight. We have a family, and we're always looking to add people, but we pick and choose, and
Hmm.
it has to suit us as well. So yeah, it's a really tight group, and it's awesome. We have a really good thing going.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. And how's life at home?
Life at home is awesome. It's so much work right now. I just got finished mowing the lawn, which it's not a normal lawn. We have I don't know, if I had to guess how much lawn I had to mow, somewhere 4 or 5 acres, something like that. It's stupid. It takes me an hour and a half every time. I didn't get it all done, but I wanted to do this interview. Yesterday I was rototilling. This morning we got some ducks and a goose. I don't know why we got the goose. My wife literally just got in the car and she was like, "Hey, we got a goose too." I'm like, great, yeah, yeah.
uh,
No, we live the life out here, man. We have a good time.
that's awesome. That's awesome. How about you go down the list of animals you have on at your house?
All right. Well, we have 4 horses, Um, 3 pigs right now, which those are meat pigs, and
Hmm.
then a cow, which is also a meat cow. We're looking to get another one. So if someone has a calf that they want to sell me, hit me up. Um, I don't know how many laying hens we have. I'd guess between 10 and 20 laying hens. We just got 150 meat birds, which is crazy. About 100 of those are ours. We're raising some for other people, and this is the first time we did like all of them at once. Most of the time we do like batches of 24, batches of 30, and this time we're like, fuck it, we're gonna do all of it. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. Probably not too well, but we'll see. And what else? We got, I think, 8 ducks or something like that. We got a goose now. 3 dogs, 3 kids. We'll call those animals. Neva and, and Evelyn. What else? I think that's basically it. Our in-laws are on the same driveway. They got 3 dogs, and it's a lot. It's a lot. I think I covered it all. Yeah,
Wow.
I got. But yeah, no, it's a fucking lot. Well, my in-laws too. They got chickens. That she has 2 turkeys over there. Oh, dude, I did forget. We have guinea hens too. I don't I don't know how many of those either. 6, 7, 8 guinea hens. They're supposed to be good for ticks, but they just make a lot of fucking noise. I don't know. I still get
Uh,
ticks on me, so I don't know if it was worth it or not.
that's funny. That's funny. And are you looking to expand and get more?
Uh, if you ask my wife, she's always looking for stuff. She's been talking about a donkey forever. I'm not going to pick up a donkey. If I come home one day and there's a donkey here, that they'll, you know, whatever. But I'm not going to pick up another one. We technically have one more stall open. I don't want a donkey. My wife used to barrel race. She wants to get another barrel horse. So maybe that, but I hope she doesn't. I hope she's not listening to this because a lot of work. It's so much work. She works at night waitressing, so there's like 2 or 3 days of the week where I have to come home either from practice or one day after work and do all the barn chores, and it's ridiculous. It's another hour. It's an awesome life. Like same thing. I rototilled the garden. We'll have a couple 100 pounds worth of produce. By fall, but thankfully she does almost all of it. But it's so much. It's so time consuming. If you guys were thinking like, should I do this? Maybe, but I don't know. It's fucking a lot, dude.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's really good though. You have like, your fighting life, and then you can come home to like, maybe like, you're outside of the town, and you're just like, on your own little home with your animals and your kids and your family.
Yeah, no, it truly is. It's the best. It's the best way to live. Like, I mean, my kids, my three dogs, they just free roam. We don't have them on leashes, collars, whatever. They just um and 99% of the time they stick around. You have to holler for them every once in a while. But same thing with the kids. Like, I mean, dude, I live a mile off the road down a dirt road, and all of our neighbors are family. So for the most part, man, it's just like make sure that they're being good, and they just hang out outside all day. And we're outside too. It's not like we just let them hang out for hours. They're young kids, but if they want to go up to Nana and Papa's, they're the next house up the driveway. They have a little, you know, 24 volt cars and stuff, and they literally just go right up by them. We'll send them a text. Hey, Keegan's going up. Let me know when he makes it there, and you get a text 3 minutes later. He's here. It's pretty cool, man. We live a good life.
That's funny. I'm glad. I'm glad. That's good. The champion life, the king life.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, man.
That's awesome. So how? So far, so now you're 3-0. Is there anything other than the title that you really want to accomplish this year? Maybe fighting an in particular fighter, or fighting for a promotion before the end of the year.
Um, no, nothing in particular. I want to fight two more times, like I said, and honestly, it really did. Who? Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I want to fight this coming up June card for NEF. I
Mm-hmm.
want it. I've talked to Matt. I talked to everybody. I want it to be for a belt, right? I want it to be
Mm-hmm.
for a belt. I want more money, and I'd like to be the main event or something. So let's uh let's hope for that. If I can't get all of that, my coaches want me to hold off for the summer and fight in the fall. If I
Yeah.
just fight one more time, that's fine. I'm not rushing anything. I have really big goals and aspirations, and I don't want to I don't want to rush anything either, though. I want to kind of get there when I get there, and whenever I get to that big organization, I want to be 100% ready to go. So
Mm-hmm.
that's another thing too. It's like I don't necessarily need a million fights right now. I want to fight two more times this year, and that'll put me at, let's just say, 5-0, and I'll be
Yep.
in a really good spot to looking at things in a year or two from now. But no rush either. I need to be ready. I need to continue getting better everywhere to compete with the highest level guys.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. And then, do you have any training partners who are kind of amateur or pro, who are kind of on the rise?
I got my my buddy just woke up. He was sleeping in his vehicle. Um, Training partner. I got a bunch of training partners, and like I said, the always looking for more if
Mm-hmm.
it's the right fit. But
Mm-hmm.
one of my best training partners, and you saw him on the last card. His name is Tommy, and
Yeah.
he's from the Coast Guard. Now he's going to Virginia, which is unfortunate. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
losing a really good training partner there. But like, I mean, Zach, everybody knows Zach, and once he's back, man, he's gonna be maybe another amateur fight and then go pro, and he's gonna be beating everybody up there. He's good as soon as he gets back in and stays consistent, man. He's a problem. He's a problem. We got this another guy from Ukraine. His name is Kirill.
Mm.
Same thing. In a year from now, he's gonna be a problem for all the amateurs. He's super young. I think 17 or 18 years old. But
Mm-hmm.
another year of training. Maybe this fall he gets his first fight, something like that. But same thing. He's gonna be a problem for people. He's super long. We got a bunch of guys, and I know I keep saying we're hoping to get some more guys. And that's the thing. Win fights, look good, steal people. We have these two
Mm-hmm.
young boxers, man, and it's not MMA, but I think they're 15 and 16 or something like that, and they
Mm.
both fought 4 or 5 uh, boxing fights now, amateur, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But they're super tough too. They give me really good looks, and it sounds funny, but they've been boxing now for 3 years, and they're good, man. Yeah, we got a bunch of guys, and everybody's a year or two out from really making some noise. But I'm excited for everybody.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. That's awesome. Um, yeah, that's great. I mean, I love all the fighters that have come out of Recon, you, and just everyone. Zach, I'm a big fan of him, and it seems like you guys always have
Zach's
like,
still good, dude.
yeah, yeah. It seems like you guys have like all the talent, just kind of all the time. It's great.
Yeah, no, it is, and we have another guy. We have a bunch of guys, and sometimes some people train off and on at other gyms,
Mm-hmm.
so they're not always in. But we have this other guy, Dalton. I hope he comes back. He's
Mm.
1 or 2-0. If he comes back, like, man, he's such a big problem. But it's just consistency. We have guys come and cross train all the time, and we have other guys that they'll be super consistent for 3 months. They'll get a new job and then they're gone for a little bit, but they have so much potential.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just keeping them in there, getting them through fight camp or whatever. And yeah, uh, I really hope once again my coach Henry Clark. Like,
Mm.
I'm really hoping to fight with him on a card. I'm hoping maybe November work, something like that. Like, I
Mm.
really want to fight with him on a card. Henry's a killer, man. I don't know how long it's been since he's fought. It's been at least 3 or 4 years, but he's a
Yeah.
different guy now. He's
Yeah.
so good. My coach Josh, he's been trying to look for a fight on the past few cards, and they can't find him anybody. It would be Maine's first pro kickboxing fight, but same thing, that he's had one or two guys that said yes and then dropped out. They even posted not this card but the card before that he had a fight.
Mm-hmm.
That guy backed out like a week before, so it's fucking unfortunate. You guys have seen Coco, that highlight on the last time we fought for NEF the
Yeah.
time before, where
Yeah.
the guy
Yeah.
kind of wrestle fucked him for the first couple rounds, and that's unfortunate. But he almost knocks him out on his feet in the third round. We have the fucking talent, man. It's just putting everything together, actually finding fights, and making it to the ring, because
Yeah.
injuries and stuff always happen too. But yeah, if you guys want to fucking come train, man, Recon's the place to be. We have the best coaches, we have the best gym, the facilities. Super super clean gym, and that's like our number one thing. But man, it's nice. You guys should come come fight with us. Okay, I'll be inside in 1 second. Okay, buddy.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah,
I think your coach fought on the same card when I made my debut. I was just kind of briefly looking. I think I found him, but I think I remember him fighting the same night I fought.
what coach? What, Henry
Henry.
or yeah, Henry fought a bunch when he was younger. I'm trying to think. I think he's 34 now, and I'm sorry, Henry, if I'm wrong. But yeah, he fought a bunch in his 20s, and I don't know his. You probably have his record right now. It's somewhere
Mhm.
around a 50-50 record, maybe just under, maybe just over.
Mhm.
Um, but he's so good now. He's my main training partner,
Mhm.
and he would fight at 145, and I fought my whole amateur record at 145. He hasn't gone pro. He's still technically amateur.
Yep.
Man, he beats up on me sometimes, especially grappling. He's such a good grappler. He's a brown belt that will just fuck up any black belt. Um, But yeah, man, he makes me better every single day. You know, I thank God for him, and yeah, I hope he at least fights one more time, and if he does, he's a fucking problem as well.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, that was him. I just looked. That was him. He did fight. The last time he fought was when I made my debut at the Merrill Auditorium.
Yeah, yeah, no, he's a real good guy too.
Yeah,
You know, I
yeah,
talk about boxing all the time. We really got the best people, man. We really do.
yeah, yeah. I like all your coaches. Everybody in there is great.
I appreciate it, man, and I really like doing this with you as well. You know, I it really is. Practice makes perfect, man, and you're a professional. You do a really good job at your videos, your interviews, and I really appreciate it. And I just same as always, man. Just thank my friends and family and all my supporters. And you can find me at King Buteau 9 on Instagram.